everybody? Um, Hopefully, everybody had a good night last night. Uh, some okay games. I stuck to my guns, like I always do, and I threw one lineup in on DraftKings. It didn't, I didn't really take too much into it, but it definitely didn't do that well. But it is what it is, But as far as the news, we were, I was stalking the news. If you follow me on Twitter, you probably caught a couple glimpses of beat writer tweets I have been retweeting, and it's been up until now, man. It's been really good, man. It's been profitable, man. I had a couple tickets to let's see. I only did a couple tickets. I'm kicking myself because I usually straight bet. I didn't straight bet these tickets. This was a parlay right here. I only threw like $8 on this one, but it actually the teams won, but it actually should have hit. I think Atlanta lost that first quarter by one. If they would have won that first quarter, this ticket would have hit. But I was pretty much into my I was pretty much high on what I was betting on, and then these other two tickets right here, I took Boston. I stuck with my same guys. I parlayed these guys up. I took down about 150. I probably took down $100. I parlayed these two teams right here. I was really high on Atlanta. They were fumbling the ball the whole game. Shout out to that last unit. I started to cash out, but shout out to that last unit coming in and saving the day. So it's important to, you know, Memphis Grizzlies. They had all their starters out. I thought Atlanta Hawks would have beat them handily, and they didn't. It took for the last 5 minutes of the game for Atlanta to come back and win. So all the starters were out for Memphis, and I just went for it. But it's important, like I say, when I go through these teams and whatever the case may be, looking at the bench, seeing how deep these teams are, so you'll know if they're able to sustain a lead or a comeback, close late in the game. Therefore, they give you a stronger lean. Once I tweeted that out. Once we got the news that Boston, guys was going to play a lot of minutes, which they almost gave their game up. I was on them. Starters supposed to play 20, 25, 25, 28 minutes, something like that. I tweeted that out. New York Knicks. They have a pretty deep bench. You know what I'm saying? So I was all in. I wasn't too much worried about them. And then Atlanta Hawks, we had to wait around to see if Bogdanovich would be in, and then I had to wait around to see, news about DeAndre Hunter and Kevin Huerter. Once they said Kevin Huerter was playing, that was pretty much okay for me. They didn't mention anything about the Bogdanovich, so I seen the starting lineup. I tweeted that out. He was in it, and it was all, it was time to make those bets. So jumping out there making those bets early, son, it's okay, but then, you probably want to wait down to the last minute if you want to drop some real paper on some of these teams. So there you have that. Let's jump right into it. We have San Antonio Spurs and the Orlando Magic's. Injuries on this team. Chumo Kiki, he's out. Markelle Fultz is out, and we have Michael Carter-Williams. He's out. Collins still out. Jakob Poeltl was out last game, so we don't know if he's in or out. Keep your ear to the news for that. Keita Bates-Diop is questionable, and of course Jonathan Isaac is out. Jock Landale, keep an eye on that situation. He's probably out. Trey Jones is still out until further notice. So we need news over here, But as far as the San Antonio Spurs, they kept out Pop ruled out Jakob Poeltl. Jakob Poeltl didn't play last game. In his absence, we got a few extra minutes for Eubanks and I believe Londale. So, DeJounte Murray already had his rest day. We have not yet gotten that Derek White rest day, so it might be coming. As far as, the last game, Eubanks, he played 22 minutes. Murray, he played 28. Keldon Johnson played 26. White, he played 26. Lonnie Walker played 24. Doug McDermott played 23. And Forbes played 26. Those are the guys that played the most minutes up into the 20s and the mid-20s and, closer to the, 30s, So it's a shame they dropped that game. I had them on several tickets with the Heat being out. The starters being out. I just knew that San Antonio would win that game handily, and they didn't. Disappointed me, but it is what it is. But keep an eye on this injury situation. I mean, was Salmonic, Murray, Johnson, and White. They all took double-digit shot attempts, and that's something good to see. DeJounte Murray had 13, 7, and 6. Keldon Johnson had 23, 1, 1, and 1. Derek White, he had 13, 4, and 5. You know what I'm saying? So we need to keep an eye on information, information because, I don't have a lean in this one. On Orlando side, Markelle Fultz, not Markelle Fultz, Cole Anthony, those guys, they played a lot of guys on Miami, on Orlando side, They got a lot of guys in, and, that makes it hard to nail down, who's doing what. So when we get any type of news about who's in, anybody out, we'll know how and who to make a pivot to. So Orlando Magic, they played who they play last game? They played the Pelicans last game, and nobody really got big minutes. Only guy, Mamba played 11. Mo Bamba played 11 minutes. He fouled out. Gary Harris 14 minutes. Mo Wagner, he played 20 minutes. Jalen Suggs, he did go out there and play 22 minutes, So Wendell Carter, he played 22 minutes. He had a double-double, He's the, that's the benefit to these guys. They have some fairly decent rim protectors in Mo Bamba and Wendell Carter. If Mo Bamba doesn't get in foul trouble, he'll probably see 20 minutes that game. And he's a monster with 20 minutes, 22 minutes. He's pretty good. What else? Even Wagner played 22 minutes. Carter played 22 minutes. It's just it's just, I don't know. It's just a lot to try to wrap your heads around and try to trust. E'Twaun Moore got the start. It's a messy situation, but we definitely need news over here. I don't have a lean in this game from the betting side. Maybe one will come later on. Make sure you follow me on Twitter to catch me tweeting things out. I might tweet out tickets and things like that as well. Moving on over to the Cleveland and Chicago Bulls game. My Chicago Bulls, shout out to the Bulls. They stood up for me. I bet the bands on them last time for them to win by 31. I think they won by 35 or 36. Back-to-back 35 or 36 point victories for the Bulls. They are cruising. These guys will be definitely really good. They should be really good this year. For this one, news and notes, we have Colin Sexton is out. Kobe White is out. We know that. Patrick Williams is out. And Tony Bradley he should be out for this game. So there you have that. Starting off on the Bulls side of things, all right. They just played the Pelicans. Billy Donovan, he's been coming out giving us the news as far as, how many minutes these guys are supposed to be playing. The Bulls have been playing up until, between that, the starters have been playing between that, that 25, 26, 27, 28-minute mark. And that's pretty good. We love to get that news. You know what I'm saying? So, Javonte Green has been getting the start as of late, and he's been all right. He's been all right. Last game he had what did he have? Javonte Green, he played 18 minutes. He had 7.6 rebound, 1 assist, 2 steals, and a block. He's just been filling it out. The starters, they're pretty much self-explanatory. You got 27 minutes for Vucevic, 16 and 10. Levine, 21, 3 and 3. I mean, Lonzo Ball, 19, 5 and 4. DeRozan, 12, 6 and 2. Those guys, they are coming in. They're doing what they're supposed to be doing. But this, this is the second go around for the Bulls playing Cleveland, and I got a funny feeling that maybe some of these guys might sit or they might scale their minutes back. So heavy lean to the Bulls if nothing changes. You know what I'm saying? Even early right now, but I'm gonna sprinkle something on them early, but I'm still gonna wait around for news. You know what I'm saying? Because, they got guys on the bench like, Caruso. He did come in and play 21 minutes. He had 10, 5, and 5, and 2. So, he could be a real nice piece, in the event of one of these guards are being out, you know what I'm saying? But, he's been playing minutes anyway. Troy Brown, Alizé. People say Alizé. I say Alizé because I drink. So Alizé Johnson, he played 13 minutes. He had 4, 9, and 5. So there's some guys that have been being productive coming off this bench. On the Cleveland side, there's no Colin Sexton. So that is that's a lot of shots. In a condensed amount of time for how many minutes these teams have been playing. These players have been playing. Colin Sexton, he played 21 minutes last game. He had 10 points, 3 assists, but, he took 15 shots in 21 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So, there could be some shots opening up. All right. Now, minutes-wise, Allen, he played what? Jared Allen played what? 16 minutes. Mobley played 25 minutes. He had 64. Okoro played 21 minutes, no points, 1, 1, and 1. Garland played 23 minutes, 9, 2, 2, and 2. Windler, he played 22 minutes off the bench. He had 12 and 4. Lauri Markkanen going up against his old Bulls team. Might get some extra minutes. You never know. He played 21 minutes, 11 and 7. He's going to be low on he's going to be in play. I don't know if they're going to start Wade in the absence or Rubio in the absence of Colin Sexton. So that's remain to be seen. So Rubio, he's a good, he can get out there and get the offense moving. You know what I'm saying? He played 17 minutes. He had surprisingly 14 points, So Kevin Love got in there for 10 minutes. He had 5 points and 3 rebounds. I just don't know what to make right now. If we get any news, I'd imagine we probably won't. You know what I'm saying? Outside of starting lineups, or maybe some guys might get scaled back or some guys might get ramped up. You could look to somebody coming off the bench like Lauri Markkanen and Ricky Rubio. Of course, Darius Garland is he should be an okay play. But the way the Bulls manhandled these guys, we just need to get some news, all right? Moving along to OKC and Milwaukee. Let's go to the injuries first, because it's going to be some shit right here. Now, starting off on the Milwaukee side, we already know, keep an eye out just to see if they keep the starters out. Okay, we don't know. So take your same approach right now. I mean, you might see guys like Grayson Allen might be in because he was out. You know, I don't know, man. I don't even know, man. Uh, there's a ton of injuries. I mean, Holiday, DiVincenzo, Grayson Allen, Robin Hood. I mean, uh, Hood, Rodney Hood, um, Middleton, Holiday. I mean, yeah, I already said Holiday, but Semi Ojale, ABC, Bobby Portis. I think Brooke Lopez. What was he at? DNP last game. So those guys. And then on the OKC side of things, you just gotta wait for news because Kendrick. Who you got? Who you got? Kenrich. Yeah. I think Kenrich would. He he was out last game. All right, let's see. Let me see. Hold on. Oh, he's out. He's out. So Kenrich Williams, he's out. Uh, who else over here? Mm, is Krejci out? Yep. Vit Krejci, he's having issues with his visa, so he's out. So I mean, I don't know what to expect from the OKC side of things because they're definitely looking to they're looking a mess. But we gotta keep our ear to the news, man. I mean, that's the only thing I can say, man. Uh, do I got anything on the last time these teams played? I mean, they haven't played. OKC ain't played in a minute, but I think this is their second game, man. They played Charlotte, so last time they played, I mean, uh, let me see. SGA played. I think he played 16 minutes. He had 9, 3, and 4. Um, Josh Giddey, he played, but Josh Giddey played 28 minutes. He had 18, 7, and 3. He took 12 shots. So Darius Baisley, who was this? Dort played 16 minutes. He had 11 points. Dort, he shot 6 threes. He's a shooter, a 3-point shooter. Who else? Ty Jerome, 16 minutes. They just spread the minutes out. Only 3 guys played 20 minutes or better. I mean, so it's kind of iffy over here. I mean, Trey Mann played 20 minutes. I don't know what you're going to take into that. Who else? Everybody else, a lot of people played a lot of low minutes. Pokusevski, he played 22 minutes. He had 11, 4, 1, and 2. He took 12 shots, you know what I'm saying? So, he's definitely taking advantage of his opportunities, So, they played, I don't know how many guys. They played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. They played 15 guys. So it's just a lot of mixing and matches. I don't know what to, expect or to take out of this team. And then on the Milwaukee side, we got to wait for the news, man. We got to wait for the news because I still don't. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't expect I don't expect those guys to get out there and play, man. But you never know. And then if some of those starters do get some run, then you got to try to figure out, how many minutes these guys are going to play. They played the Brooklyn Nets. Milwaukee did. They had all the starters in and a few more bench players out. And guess what the Nets do? They just don't blow them out, and that's crazy. Guys, they hung in. If everybody's the same people that's still out, you know what I'm saying? You can look at the minutes. I mean, let's start from the top here, from the bottom here. You got um, Mamo. He played 30 minutes. He killed it, 20, 11, and 1-1. I'm not gonna butcher fam name, but what's his name? I'll just keep with Giorgio's. He had 6-6-3. New Orleans killed it. He had 30 points. You know what I'm saying? He played 32 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So he's definitely in play. Jordan Watt. Who else? I mean, Tremont Waters. You know, he didn't play like we thought he would, but you know, he got out there and he had 20. How many minutes he played? 25 minutes. 6-1-5. Thanasis ABC. He got out there and played 12 minutes. He had 12. I mean, he played 30 minutes. He had 12, 6, 2-2. So, you know, Bryant got out there and had Elijah Bryant got out there and had a pretty decent game. He had 29 minutes. He had 21, 8, 1-2. And then Robinson, you know, Robinson had a pretty decent game as well. So, you know, so Justin Robinson, he had 13, 4-2. So only thing we can do is wait for news. You know what I'm saying? Only thing. That's the only thing we can do at this point. I don't know, man. I don't have a slight lean on either one of these teams because I gotta have news, man. Milwaukee, like I said, Milwaukee came out there and surprised me, hanging in there all game against Brooklyn. You know, but man, I don't know. I guess, man, but you know, keep an eye out on my Twitter, man. Shout out for everybody fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that, man. Didn't get an NBA video out. Sorry about that. You know, so I've been hung up with NBA, and you know what I'm saying, I work so much I have to them 6 days a week killing me overnight, and then you know I have to be in way before the damn game start. But good luck tonight, man. Interact with me, man. I'll be around a little bit tonight. I got to go in tonight. Sunday night is the start of my work week. I'll be doing another 6 days this week. As you can see, I'm you know, I'm trying to help as much as I can. Peace though, guys.